Every day, millions of men find themselves navigating the intricate maze of modern relationships, striving to uncover that elusive balance between connection and fulfillment. In today's fast-paced world, we are inundated with a relentless stream of expectations and pressures. Work deadlines that never seem to end, societal norms that dictate how we should live, personal relationships that demand our time and energy, and financial concerns that weigh heavily on our minds. Amid this chaos, we yearn for harmony and happiness in our connections. Yet, how often do we find ourselves caught in cycles of misunderstandings, emotional turmoil, and a growing sense of disconnection? Why is it that despite our best intentions and efforts, conflicts still arise? Why do we sometimes feel undervalued, unseen, or misunderstood by the people closest to us? These struggles are not uncommon. They reveal a deeper truth. Many of us unknowingly fall into patterns of behavior that sabotage our relationships. We react to challenges with frustration, greet silence with assumptions, and meet differences with defensiveness. We cling to the hope that our partners will change to meet our needs, believing that if only they were different, our happiness would finally fall into place. And when that change doesn't come, we feel disappointed, isolated, and perhaps even defeated. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, if only she understood me, things would be better? These thoughts are natural, but they stem from a profound misunderstanding of what truly sustains healthy relationships. The truth is, many of us outsource our happiness to others, placing the weight of our emotional well-being on their shoulders. While it's tempting to believe that peace in our relationships depends on external factors, this approach leaves us vulnerable to perpetual disappointment and emotional instability. Now imagine for a moment that you could rewrite this narrative. Picture yourself in a relationship where external conflicts and misunderstandings, no matter how challenging, no longer have the power to dictate your emotional state. Envision a life where you possess an unshakable inner strength, enabling you to remain calm, composed, and loving regardless of the circumstances. What would that feel like? In this video, we'll uncover 9 transformative principles that can radically change the way you approach relationships. These aren't just abstract philosophies. They're practical tools you can begin using today to build a foundation of love, respect, and unshakable inner peace. So, are you ready to reclaim your power, to move beyond the blame, and discover a deeper sense of fulfillment and resilience in your relationships? If so, stay with me until the end of this video. I promise you, the insights you'll gain could be the key to unlocking a new chapter in your life. One where your emotional well-being is no longer at the mercy of others. Before we dive in, take a moment to subscribe to Victory in Silence, a space dedicated to helping you cultivate strength, wisdom, and peace in every aspect of life. And if you find yourself resonating with this message, let me know in the comments by typing, "I'm deserve." Remember to share this video with friends who might need this message. Together, we can foster a ripple effect of stronger, healthier connections in the world. Now, let's explore these transformative principles and discover how to create an inner fortress of resilience and harmony. Principle 1. Do not lose yourself in the relationship. As a man, it is crucial never to lose yourself in the currents of a relationship. While love and partnership are among life's most profound experiences, they should not come at the cost of your individuality. Far too often, we become so deeply engrossed in another person that we start to blur the lines of who we truly are. When this happens, our sense of identity erodes, and instead of fostering a healthy relationship, we may find ourselves caught in the web of dependency and dissatisfaction. Maintaining your individuality is not just a matter of self-respect. It is a cornerstone of any healthy, balanced relationship. To bring your best self into a partnership, you must first nurture the foundation of who you are. When you stay true to your interests, passions, and personal goals, you bring depth and vitality to the relationship. This authenticity not only enriches your own experience, but also strengthens the bond with your partner. A Stoic man recognizes that his happiness and sense of fulfillment are not solely tied to his partner. True joy comes from a life well lived, guided by his internal values, not external circumstances. This kind of independence fosters a mutual respect that transcends superficial dependencies. It creates a dynamic where both partners can thrive as individuals while supporting each other's journeys. Consider this: your partner likely fell in love with the unique person you are. Your strengths, quirks, and aspirations, not a version of you that becomes entirely consumed by the relationship. By nurturing your individuality and staying grounded in your own identity, you cultivate an atmosphere of growth, respect, and trust. Maintaining your individuality doesn't mean creating distance. It means showing up as your authentic self. When you embrace your personal growth and passions, you inspire your partner to do the same. Together, you can create a relationship that flourishes, rooted in mutual admiration and shared happiness, rather than codependency or compromise. Principle 2. Do not neglect your personal growth. Personal growth is not a phase. It is a lifelong journey, an ongoing commitment to becoming the best version of yourself. A fulfilling relationship should never act as a distraction from your aspirations. Instead, it should be a partnership where both individuals uplift and inspire each other's development. A man dedicated to personal growth exudes an energy that is magnetic and inspiring. This can manifest in countless ways: advancing your career, pursuing new knowledge, maintaining physical fitness, exploring creative hobbies, or even mastering emotional resilience. Each step you take to improve yourself not only enhances your life, but also elevates the dynamic of your relationship. Women admire men who embody the principles of continuous self-improvement. It signals ambition, strength, and a refusal to settle for complacency. When you commit to evolving as a person, you become more confident, self-assured, and capable of facing life's challenges. These qualities make you an invaluable partner. Someone who brings not just love but also wisdom, stability, and inspiration into the relationship. Stoicism teaches us that our true power lies within our thoughts, actions, and choices. By focusing on your personal growth, you demonstrate mastery over the only thing you can truly control: yourself. This not only serves as a source of strength, but also sets a powerful example for your partner. A man who is constantly growing sends the message that he values progress and understands the importance of cultivating his potential. Remember, your personal development doesn't detract from the relationship. It enhances it. A dynamic partnership thrives when both individuals are committed to their individual journeys. By prioritizing your growth, you create a space where your partner feels inspired to pursue her own aspirations, fostering a relationship that is vibrant, supportive, and deeply fulfilling. Ultimately, a man who invests in himself stands out as a remarkable partner, someone who is not only resilient but also deeply committed to the art of living well. Principle 3. Do not be emotionally dependent. Emotional dependency is a subtle yet powerful force that can quietly erode the foundation of any relationship. While it is natural to seek comfort and support from your partner, relying on them as your primary or sole source of emotional stability creates an unhealthy dynamic. This dependency not only places undue pressure on your partner, but also hinders your personal growth and resilience. Stoicism offers a powerful antidote to emotional dependency, cultivating inner strength and self-reliance. A Stoic man understands that true emotional stability comes from within, not from external validation or comfort. When you develop this inner resilience, you no longer need to lean excessively on your partner to manage your emotions. Instead, you bring a sense of calm, strength, and balance to the relationship, creating an environment where both individuals can thrive. Start by practicing mindfulness and self-awareness. These tools help you recognize and understand your emotions without becoming overwhelmed by them. By observing your feelings objectively, you can manage them more effectively and prevent them from dictating your actions. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment independently of your partner. Whether it's pursuing a hobby, spending time in nature, or investing in your personal development, these practices build a strong sense of self-esteem and contentment. Remember, a healthy relationship is not a one-sided emotional dependency, but a partnership of two emotionally balanced individuals. When both partners are self-reliant, they can support each other without feeling burdened or overwhelmed. This creates a space for genuine connection, where love and respect are freely given, not demanded. Stoicism encourages us to embrace our emotions while not allowing them to control us. By internalizing this principle, you can navigate challenges with composure and rationality, avoiding the volatility that often accompanies emotional dependency. This approach not only enhances your personal growth, but also strengthens the bond with your partner, fostering a relationship built on mutual understanding and harmony. Principle 4. Do not compromise your values. A man's values are the compass by which he navigates life. They define his character, inform his decisions, and shape his relationships. Compromising these values for the sake of a relationship, however tempting it might seem, is a mistake that can lead to dissatisfaction and a loss of self-respect. Stoicism teaches us the profound importance of living in alignment with our virtues. Integrity, courage, and wisdom form the bedrock of a fulfilling life, and these principles should guide your actions even in the face of adversity. When you abandon your values to please your partner or avoid conflict, you weaken the foundation of your integrity and erode the authenticity that makes you who you are. Maintaining your values doesn't mean being inflexible or unwilling to compromise in areas of lesser importance. It means standing firm in the principles that define you, even when doing so is challenging. This steadfastness earns respect and trust, both from your partner and from others around you. People are naturally drawn to those who remain true to themselves, as it reflects strength and self-assuredness. Effective communication is key. Clearly articulate your values to your partner in a respectful and compassionate way. This helps them understand not only what you stand for, but also why these principles matter to you. Such transparency fosters mutual respect and creates a strong foundation for your relationship, one built on understanding rather than misalignment. A relationship should enhance your life and align with your principles, not force you to abandon them. Staying true to your values is a powerful way to reinforce your self-worth and set a positive example for your partner. By living authentically and consistently, you inspire those around you to do the same, creating a ripple effect of integrity and mutual respect. In the end, a man who upholds his values commands respect and admiration. He remains grounded and unshaken, even in the face of life's trials, embodying the essence of what it means to live a virtuous life. Principle 5. Do not avoid difficult conversations. Avoiding difficult conversations may seem like the easier path in the moment, but it is often the beginning of deeper problems in a relationship. Challenges do not resolve themselves through silence. Instead, they linger beneath the surface, growing into resentment, misunderstandings, and emotional distance. A Stoic man understands that facing these conversations head-on, with courage and composure, is essential to maintaining a healthy, balanced, and thriving partnership. Stoicism teaches us that avoiding discomfort is a short-sighted strategy. Life is inherently filled with challenges, and relationships are no exception. By embracing difficult conversations, you not only address immediate issues, but also build a foundation of mutual respect and trust. These discussions are not threats to your bond but opportunities to deepen your connection and grow together. To handle these conversations effectively, approach them with empathy and an open mind. Before you speak, take time to reflect on your thoughts and feelings, ensuring you communicate with clarity and intention. When listening, focus fully on your partner's perspective without interruption or judgment. Active listening signals respect and helps uncover the root of misunderstandings, which might otherwise remain hidden. When expressing your thoughts, use statements rather than accusations. For example, instead of saying, "You never listen to me," reframe it as, "I feel heard when we don't discuss things openly." This approach prevents defensiveness and keeps the conversation constructive. Remember, a strong relationship thrives on transparency and vulnerability. These qualities are strengthened every time you engage in an honest and respectful dialogue about challenges. By addressing issues early and directly, you prevent them from festering into larger problems and demonstrate your commitment to the relationship. In doing so, you foster an environment where both partners feel valued, heard, and supported. Principle 6. True, do not let jealousy control you. Jealousy is a deeply ingrained emotion, rooted in insecurity and fear. While it is a natural feeling, when left unchecked, it can become destructive, eroding trust, happiness, and intimacy in a relationship. A Stoic man recognizes that while jealousy may arise, he has the power to choose how he responds to it. Stoicism emphasizes focusing on what is within your control. While you cannot dictate your partner's actions, you have complete authority over your own thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. When jealousy surfaces, view it as an opportunity for self-reflection. Ask yourself, what is causing this emotion? Is it rooted in fear of losing your partner, a lack of confidence in yourself, or unresolved past experiences? Identifying the source allows you to address it at its root rather than letting it poison your relationship. Trust is the foundation of any strong relationship. Without it, even the smallest doubts can spiral into significant issues. Building and maintaining trust requires intentional effort, but it starts with you. Demonstrating trust in your partner sends a powerful message. I believe in your integrity and our bond. This confidence not only strengthens your relationship, but also showcases your emotional maturity and self-assurance. It's important to acknowledge your feelings without letting them dictate your actions. For example, if jealousy arises when your partner interacts with others, pause and remind yourself of your shared values and the trust you've built together. Instead of reacting impulsively, use the moment to strengthen your inner sense of security. Jealousy often reflects internal insecurities. To combat this, focus on cultivating your own self-worth and confidence. Pursue your personal goals, passions, and growth. These pursuits will remind you of your intrinsic value, independent of anyone else's validation. As you build your self-assurance, the grip of jealousy will naturally weaken, leaving space for greater peace and joy in your relationship. By choosing to respond to jealousy with reflection and resilience, you transform it from a destructive force into a chance for growth. This inner strength not only benefits your relationship, but also enhances your overall well-being, allowing you to live and love with greater harmony and confidence. Principle 7. Do not neglect self-care. Self-care is often dismissed as indulgent or secondary to other responsibilities, but this mindset underestimates its profound importance. For a man guided by Stoic principles, self-care is not a luxury. It is a fundamental necessity. If you neglect your own well-being, how can you genuinely show up for your partner, your career, or your other commitments? Stoicism teaches us the value of balance and self-discipline, and self-care is a cornerstone of this philosophy. Think about it. When was the last time you prioritized your own well-being without feeling guilty? Taking care of your physical health should be non-negotiable. Regular exercise strengthens your body and mind, providing the stamina needed to navigate life's challenges. A balanced diet not only fuels your energy, but also sharpens your mental clarity. When you are physically at your best, you radiate confidence and set a powerful example for those around you. However, true self-care extends far beyond the physical. Your mental and emotional health are equally vital. Engaging in activities that bring joy and relaxation, whether it's meditating, reading, or pursuing a creative hobby, recharges your mental reserves. These moments of solitude and introspection provide clarity, helping you make thoughtful decisions and approach your relationships with patience and understanding. Consider self-care as an investment in your overall resilience. A well-cared-for individual is not only more capable of handling personal challenges, but also better equipped to nurture a healthy and supportive relationship. Neglecting self-care, on the other hand, can lead to burnout, frustration, and even resentment. These negative states often spill over into your interactions with others, weakening the bonds you've worked so hard to build. Self-care is not selfish, it's an act of responsibility. By caring for yourself, you enhance your capacity to contribute meaningfully to your relationships, your community, and your own sense of fulfillment. This alignment with Stoic ideals ensures that you remain grounded and balanced, no matter what life throws your way. Principle 8. Do not be afraid of vulnerability. Vulnerability is often misunderstood as a weakness, but in reality, it is one of the most profound strengths a man can cultivate, in a world that often equates masculinity with stoicism in its coldest sense. An impenetrable wall of invincibility. True courage lies in allowing yourself to be seen for who you truly are. Stoicism does not teach emotional suppression, it teaches emotional mastery. Vulnerability, when expressed thoughtfully, is a powerful tool for forging genuine connections. Have you ever held back your true feelings out of fear? Fear of being judged, misunderstood, or perceived as weak. This fear creates barriers in relationships, keeping you isolated behind a facade of strength. Consider the kind of relationship you truly desire, one built on superficiality and pretense, or one rooted in authenticity and mutual understanding. Being vulnerable does not mean exposing yourself recklessly. It means having the courage to share your fears, insecurities, dreams, and emotions with someone you trust. This openness invites your partner to do the same, creating a space where both of you can be fully seen and accepted. Vulnerability fosters intimacy, the kind that transcends surface-level connections and anchors relationships in trust and authenticity. Imagine this: when you allow your true self to be seen, you send a message to your partner that they are safe to do the same. This mutual exchange strengthens your bond, allowing your relationship to flourish. Furthermore, vulnerability is not just about sharing your struggles, it's about celebrating your hopes and aspirations as well. When you dream together and work through challenges together, you create a partnership that is resilient and deeply fulfilling. Stoicism encourages us to embrace our emotions without letting them control us. Vulnerability is an extension of this philosophy. It's about owning your emotions, understanding them, and sharing them in a way that builds connections rather than fear. It's not about seeking pity or validation, but about fostering a relationship where both partners feel valued, understood, and truly connected. A relationship built on trust and authenticity is one of the richest experiences life has to offer. By embracing vulnerability, you open yourself to this depth, transforming your relationships and your understanding of yourself. Principle 9. Do not forget to show appreciation. Appreciation is a simple yet profound practice that can profoundly transform your relationships. Too often, we fall into the habit of taking those closest to us for granted, assuming that they know how much they mean to us without needing to say it. However, unspoken feelings can sometimes fade into the background, leaving room for misunderstandings or feelings of neglect. Stoicism, with its emphasis on mindfulness and gratitude, reminds us to be present and fully aware of the value of what we have in each moment. When was the last time you genuinely expressed gratitude to your partner? Not out of obligation, but as a heartfelt acknowledgement of their presence in your life. Whether it's thanking them for their support during tough times, recognizing the little things they do to make your day brighter, or simply expressing how much their love and companionship mean to you. These moments of appreciation can strengthen the foundation of your relationship. Gratitude goes beyond just words, it's an attitude. a way of living. It's about noticing the details, the cup of coffee they made for you, the encouragement they offered when you were feeling down, or even the way they make you laugh after a stressful day. When you show appreciation, you reinforce the bond you share. It creates a positive feedback loop where your partner feels valued and loved, inspiring them to reciprocate in kind. Imagine how transformative it would be to consistently make your partner feel seen and cherished. This simple act nurtures mutual respect, deepens emotional intimacy, and fosters a cycle of positivity and encouragement within the relationship. Appreciation doesn't only benefit your partner. It also shifts your own perspective, helping you focus on the blessings in your life rather than taking them for granted. Gratitude is a cornerstone of Stoicism. It's about recognizing the abundance in the present moment rather than constantly striving for what's next. By integrating appreciation into your daily life, you cultivate a relationship built on mutual recognition, respect, and love. This mindful practice ensures that both you and your partner feel secure, valued, and emotionally fulfilled. Now imagine living a life where you are fully in control of your emotions, steadfast in your values, and surrounded by relationships built on mutual respect and understanding. This is the gift of Stoicism. Not a life of emotional suppression or detachment, but one lived with authenticity, purpose, and intentionality. If this journey has resonated with you, let's take it further. Subscribe to Victory in Silence to continue exploring these powerful insights. Drop a comment below saying, "I'm deserve," if you're ready to embrace a life of value and purpose. Don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends. It's not just about improving your own life, but also empowering those around you to live better, more fulfilling lives. Thank you for watching and being part of this transformative journey. Let's keep building a world of inner strength, meaningful relationships, and purposeful living together.